All is one PA Finley Anonymous, the universe, coming at you live on this beautiful Sunday morning still, just after 11 a.m., July 25th, 2021, Bay Area, California time, USA. Hello, world. Sending out an atomic mushroom cloud explosion of love all across the globe. When do we not need that, right? Okay? And we can always use more of that. Love, love, love. That is a subject and topic that I'm speaking of. At the same time, we're going to go ahead and give Mother Earth that claw squeeze hug that we like to give. Hi, Mother Earth. How are you? Good day to you. Thank you so much. The original Big Mama. Giving props where props is due for everything you've done, doing, and will do. This is going to be a news video, maybe a series, but we're going to see. So I'm going to go ahead and give out my props and my daps out to my listeners and viewers. You guys get a single dap. Thank you so much for doing what you guys are doing. You guys are awesome. Like, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments, sharing. You guys is awesome, man, on the outskirts of the All1llA program and pushing it from the outskirts. We appreciate you. We need that outer ring. We need that. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Sending a special shout out to my All1llAs. You guys get a double dap. You guys are awesome as well. Participating inside, closer to the center. In between the center ring and the outer ring. You guys are financial backers, investors, donators, sacrificing your time, energy, know-how, knowledge, tech knowledge. We need some of that. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing. You guys are awesome. And sending an extra special shout out to my soul models. What's up? You guys get a triple dap? I had to literally count those. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are on the front line, taking upon the mantle to be an example of the next level, showing humanity where humanity is going. You guys are the centerpieces and the centerpiece of the All1llA program. You guys are freaking awesome. Raising your hand, volunteering. I'll take the blows. Put me out there on the front line. I'll take the blows. You guys are awesome. I'm going to go ahead and dive right into this one. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate everything you guys are doing. Thank you for viewing. Oh, man. Showing up. Thank you. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome to you guys. Introducing. Introducing. Introducing the elemental that realizes oneness, the all things and the nothingness, where the boredom and the fun is. So, me and my brother Jason. So, this video is going to be entitled something like, I will do the final. You'll see it. Probably you've already seen it. Seen it before you've seen this. So, it's going to be entitled something with reaping and sowing, and something with the hamster wheel. The hamster wheel called reaping and sowing. Okay? And it's going to be, I think it's going to be in parts. I think it's going to be in parts because there is a question mark. Is the hamster wheel permanent or temporal? Or is it, I mean, is reaping and sowing, question, is reaping and sowing, first of all, we believe in the law of reaping and sowing. You reap what you sow. So you sow it, you reap it. Bottom line. We believe that on the All1llA channel. That's what we do believe. Foundational, that's a foundation for this communication. Just to start it off, we believe that. Okay? Now, on top of that, we got to ask the question, is that continuous reaping and sowing, or is that partial? Does it take breaks? Do we understand that? What do we believe? I'm going to tell you what AllOneAll believe. You know, you guys already know. I'm already logged in. I've asked these questions have been asked and answered. We believe that the law of reaping and sowing is continuous. It applies to everybody. Now, obviously, this is a belief, so it applies to you if you believe in it. I don't know if it applies to you if it doesn't. That's not my area of expertise. I stay in my lane. If you believe it does, I believe that it does for you. Okay? Does that make sense? I'm not going to the non-believer of it. That's your choice. I'm not mad at you. You're not right or wrong. It's none of that. It works for you. It doesn't. It doesn't work for you. There you go. This is not for you. AllOneAll. Well, AllOneAll is for you too, but as it turns out. All I'm saying is, because I don't want to get off the point, I only got so much time before I start my work. Oh, my work shift. All I'm saying is, we have the foundation on this channel, in this conversation. Excuse me, you guys. Y'all notice I ain't been doing that a lot. I used to do this all the freaking time. I know you get on your nerves. Like, man, this dude in his eyes. But for this conversation, it's just some ground rules need to be set. First, do we believe does AllOneAll push reaping and sowing? The answer to that question is yes. Just lay the foundation. Second question, does AllOneAll believe that reaping and sowing is continuous, nonstop? In other words, you're constantly reaping, you're constantly sowing. Yes, AllOneAll believes that. Are there breaks? There's timeouts? I don't know about that much. I don't believe that. PA Penalty Anonymous, the universe, does not believe that. I don't believe that there's breaks in this law. I believe it's continuous. There you go. Just setting the stage for the conversation. We gotta have some rules, because we're gonna go back to these rules. Eventually, we're gonna go back to this stuff and be like, wait a minute. I'm saying that the foundation, so we believe in the law of sowing and reaping. We believe, what is the law of sowing? As you sow, so shall you reap. You reap what you sow. There's that, That's what the law is as simple as, so as you plant something, you bear the fruit. You do it, you get paid. There's a return for everything you do, think, say, all of it. There's a return for it. You put it out there, you get it back. It's a law. It's karma. A lot of people call it karma. You get back what you put out. AllOneAll, we believe that here. We believe that. It's fair. If you think about it, it's fair. It's not, you can't, how can you be mad at that law? It's fair. Now, All1llA further believes on top. We got the foundation. We got something on top of that. Now, right on top of that, the third level is, this applies for 30 and uppers. And listen, I'm not saying it doesn't apply to the 20s. I'm not even saying it doesn't apply to the teens and the single digits. We don't know. We're not scientists in that area. We're scientists in the 30 and uppers. That's why this channel is for the 30 and uppers. We don't know how the law applies to the 20s. In All1llA, watch this. PA Friendly Anonymous, the universe, alongside with All1llA, we believe here, and this channel, we believe here that the 20s are given to you. And the reason why we say this, the reason why we say this is because you might not survive the 20s. You're learning. You don't even know nothing. You don't, come on, man. You got to come out there and experience life. You got to go through it. You got to go through the process of the 20s. We call it the terrible 20s. Tumulus 20. We're going to switch. I don't like the word terrible. I'm going to switch it to tumulus because that's what it is. Oh, man. That's what it T-I is. Tumulus 20s, man. Listen, that's a giveaway. You can't be, oh, I'm going to do this and now I'm going to get that back. You can't do that in the 20s. You can't be responsible for your actions in your 20s. That's what I'm saying. That's what we believe. We don't know, right? It's about belief today. Okay? It's about belief today. We don't know for sure how this thing works, right? It's not about knowing. This is not a knowledge channel. This is not a knowledge. You want knowledge, you might have to go to another channel. I'm sorry. We don't push knowledge here. We don't knock knowledge here, right? We're not enemies to knowledge. That's not us. That's not who we are. We're just not, we don't push a whole bunch of knowledge here. We push belief here. You want to believe in something? All1llA. Come on in. Come on in. Join the crew. Because I'm going to wrap this up real soon. But listen, the 30s, from the time you turn 29 and a half, 3/4. 29 3/4. You're shifting, your gears are being shifted to responsibility. Listen, don't get me wrong. Stuff happens in your 20s, in your teens, in your singles. As a child. Where you put your hand on the stove, you get burnt. Dude, the laws still apply. You do stuff, you get stuff done. It's what do you call it? Reaction, cause and effect. Okay? Oh, the law applies, but it's the responsibility. It's a more immediate response. In your 30s, that's when you might be a week later, 2 weeks later, a month later, a year later, inside your head. And the immediate. Plus, later on. I think that's what it is. 30s and up is later on as well as the immediate. Right now, you'll get some immediate in your 20s. You'll get the immediate, right there, you put your hand on the stove, you get burnt. That's the way it works. Cause and effect. Sowing and reaping. Instant. The instant part of that. It goes all the way into your 30s. Once you go to 30s, it's that plus the time lapse, delay. Because then now the seeds are being planted and it takes time for the tree to come out of the seed. So, your 20s are given to you. Now, if you happen to get caught, if you happen to you do a crime and you get caught, you go to jail, you got to, yeah, it's man's law you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that it's not a freebie. Like, don't nothing happen to you for anything you do. No, that's not. No, the man ain't gonna allow you to do that by himself. You know what I'm saying? Don't need the law of reaping and sowing. man got some laws too. See, so. Do some crime in your 20s. You got to do the time. If you get caught. No, if you don't get caught. No. And this is where. So in AllOneAll, we believe that the law of reaping and sowing doesn't kick into another gear until you're 30. Your 20s, you gotta survive your 20s. Terminus 20s, man. And you got to survive them bad boys. Look, it's a miracle you even come get to your 30s. Anybody. Because I just Googled, I haven't looked it up yet, but I just Googled the death certificates of the 20s. The death certificates. The death statistics of the 20s. I just Googled it. I know it's off the freaking... I know that is the peak of deaths in the human death issue. Deaths, high 20s. Anybody. It don't matter. Yeah, okay, certain races more, blah, 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 blah. I'm talking about humanity. Though everybody in their 20s, good luck with that. So, AllOneAll, we don't even talk to you until you get to your 30s. You're welcome. All life is welcome. All life. We represent life. We're not denying anybody. We're not turning anybody away. However, we are saying you have to be a certain age to understand any of what the heck we're talking about right now. You, in your 20s, you ain't gonna understand none of this. None of what we're talking about. Nothing. None of it's gonna make sense. You don't have experience. You don't have the information. You gotta have a foundation for you. You got to have it, and the 20s gives you that. If you survive it. The 20s give you all kinds of intel. Because the 20s is you're leased upon the world. The gates have been opened to you. You're not protected no more. You're protected to a certain extent, and that's it. Nobody's holding your hand no more. It's you. Whatever you decide is what you got coming, and that's good luck with that. Hopefully you've had good direction because hopefully you've been doing some listening. That's why it's important to listen to your parents. I don't care who your parents is. You need to listen to them because they trying to get you ready. Tear it up because they're trying to get you ready for this. This ain't no joke. You think it is. I know it looks like it. I know it looks like it's nothing. Okay, I'm going in this. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It's gonna be part 1. Share. Let me know what you guys think, man. I mean, I'm just trying to set some stages here, so rules of engagement. We need to get some stuff laid out so we understand where we're going with this conversation. So this is gonna be part 1 to that, man. And y'all know what time it is. Be beautiful as you are. Peace.
One day remind you who you are.
Oh my goodness gracious, who will be the one to come and save us? The deep abyss, the one must go coming up with a clenched fist. The eternally we all pray for. Cause as they say,